Twitch or YouTube?
YouTube.
We're gathered here today for absolutely no good reason.
They don't want fun to
Just one guy.
My YouTube is exactly what my name is on Madden, so you'll see it there. Probably won't show up until the morning, but it'll be there. You know, sometimes I get up there and talk trash. Sometimes I just come up here and play. Like right now, I'm just playing because I'm watching something on my phone, so. You know, I'm not really like trying to get all into trash talk, and I'm normally not that dude anyway, until somebody else is. So, but I was in the top 100. Right now, I'm ranked like 105 right now. So, trying to get back in the top 100. Well, I got what? Yeah. Yeah. Hey, listen. It's just my journey. That's all it is. Oh shoot, I messed up. Just for that second, I knew I messed up. I didn't want you to have no freaking catches today.
How they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time. How many plays do you script?
I do a lot of Fortnite on my stream though. I'm a big Fortnite dude. I love that freaking game. Oh, kill him. You ever.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
The state's so conservative, their lieutenant governor is an oil derrick with a pistol.
Yellow, underline 54, Mike 54, all day, all day.
Okay,
Take four, attack.
Who correctly predicted that Trump would win in 2016 are saying they see polls again underestimating his support. Their theory
61
is that Trump is
Oh, got him. That's some sharp defense right there. That's high football IQ. Get up there. Oh, get it. Oh, that would have been another one for good old Gilmore. I know playing somebody like me is very boring because my offense is very basic. But in how long I've been playing freaking Madden? You know, 25 years of playing this freaking game? The best game plan is the most simple game plan. So if well, I'm going to be quite honest with you. Most people who get beat like this will tell me that. And I'm not trying to be funny, but I'm just telling you. I mean, we played enough where we're here up at 2 o'clock in the morning playing this junk. You feel what I'm saying? So. There you go. I don't mind that excuse. Shoot. I gotta work in the morning, but I'm still up here doing this job.
14 yards is the pickup there, the New England first down.
Shoot. But like I said, I lose sometimes. There's videos up there. You look at my videos. There's the videos I got my behind whooped. You know what I'm saying? Like, it just happens, you know. So I got to put this up here for entertainment purposes because sometimes I have some good dialogue that, especially on Fortnite, you know, that joke is hilarious because my whole family be up there, so we squad up and we just be destroying folks left and right, talking trash the whole way. That's how you got to do it, man.
It's throughout the game, and with a lead, stay in bounds, make them fight harder to try and catch you.
Calling a gain of a couple, and that's going to leave them with a third and about 5.
Alabama, 380. Shadow. Get in the weight room.
53 to Mike. 52.
Get over there. There we go. That's a dangerous tight end. Well, I wish we had him still. It was very hard for me as a Patriots fan to watch that game last night, even though Tom won. You know what I'm saying? Like I bleed the Patriots. I don't bleed just one player. So.
It's not.
And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter.
Yeah, man, but still, like, you know, if the Patriots had the money and the salary cap to get the players that Tom wanted, we would have had it. But, you know, as a general manager, you know, Bill Belichick had to make a decision. So, you know, Tom couldn't stay in the, you know, we couldn't pay him and get the tools at the same time. So it is what it is. This day we knew would eventually come. So it is what it is. But all I know is Cam sucks, and I hope he's not the future. He was barely the past. Don't let that fat dude sack you like that. What the heck? I let my edge rushers get you. Yeah, you know, it was a perfect storm. I'm happy for Tom. I'm not going to say I'm not. I mean, at the end of the day, he's going to retire a Patriot. But, you know, it still leaves a bad taste in your mouth when the type of season the Patriot had this year was not, you know, we just ain't used to it after 20 years of dominance that you have this freaking mediocre season. I just question a lot of things from this year. Oh, give me that! And I didn't even intercept that myself. Normally I use a pick all over the place, but that one, my dude jumped up on that one. You dirty dog. That boy.
Called out a very strong gain of 24. They have the nice cushion. They just want to pour it on right now. Still throwing the ball.
Well, I'm wondering when I'm going to wake up my daughters over there sleeping on the couch, and I know I'm just disturbing all kinds of peace over there.
Not an issue. Exercise that figure. For 3 red zone trips, 3 touchdowns so far. They'll look for a 4th, 2nd and goal. Brady.
Here we go. Get him. Get. I knew I shouldn't have turned up.
No gain there, and it's going to set up 2nd and goal. So stuff from the 2, now what?
You know me pretty well. What do you think I play action? Definitely. Let him get outside and create. And if he has to run it, he has a little bit more space.
And it's Michelle once again. And he's over the line.
Breaking records. Breaking freaking records.
Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Pats take advantage of field position.
I'm also trying to build up enough footage to prove to everyone that I am literally the best Madden rusher of all time. I'm the best Madden runner, man. I got the stick skills. Forget the defense. I guarantee you, let me ask you a question, because I want this on film. The way I play defense, I actually cover the wide receivers. Tell me, in all honesty, and all the people you played, if you ever played anybody that plays defense like I do.
And he pushed it right. It's no good.
But there's not many. Listen, I played thousands upon thousands of games. I've never played anybody who actually takes control of the cornerback and covers the best wide receiver. Because most of the time they're afraid of getting beat. Because they don't have the stick skills to move with a wide receiver if you don't know which route he's running. You know what I'm saying? But back in the day, I used to use the linebacker a lot, but I hated it because if you had a wide receiver like Calvin Johnson back in the day or Randy Moss, You know what I'm saying? Like, once he got over the top of you, it doesn't matter. He's gone. So I started covering dudes myself and just relying on the defense on the front to really put the pressure. So it helps me with the coverage on the back end. But I don't come across nobody that does that. I have yet to come across anybody that covers with the cornerback.
To me, that shit's kind of like
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind
Yeah, well, what happens for me, just because when you cover the linebacker or whichever, depending on if you play man or zone, depending on your back end, your safeties and those guys, if your wide receiver, if your cornerback gets burned, you know what I'm saying, like, I don't like getting beat over the top. And when you're dealing with now the NFL's games with when you got Patrick Mahomes who can run 30 yards backwards and throw 60 yards forward, like, you have to be able to manually cover somebody because that dude is insane. Like, even in the Super Bowl yesterday, there was a play when he was falling down and he still threw the ball in the end zone. I was like, what was that? No one can do that. You know, so literally, I run this defense strictly for Kansas City and for the Baltimore Ravens, because if you cannot give Mahomes any time, and you can't give what's his name? Oh man.
No wonder you're grinning. You just beat me in our fantasy league.
Indeed, I did, my good man.
No, they can't. It was a real throw. It was as if somebody stood there, planted their foot, and threw. He threw it that way while he was being tackled, you know. And listen, like I said, I'm a lifetime Tom Brady fan, lifetime Patriot fan. But Mahomes is a different dude. You know what I'm saying? Like, that dude does things with that football that I just have never seen in all of my 47 years. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's crazy. You know, so that dude is bad. Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, he's 25. So, I mean, let's say for instance he takes care of his body, and in a perfect world he plays for 15 more years. You know what I'm saying? Until he's 40, at least. You know what I'm saying? Like, the perfect storm would have to be in place for him to be able to be considered the greatest of all time. It couldn't be just numbers at that point, because in order for him to just be considered tied with Brady, he would have to win 6 more Super Bowls. And there's no guarantee in 15 years Andy Reid, Tyreek Hill, and the rest of his cast is going to be around him. You know, so, I mean, that dude is going to be dynamic for a long time as long as he stays healthy. But I think that the premature, he could be the greatest of all time talk is a little, like I said, premature. Even with Aaron Rodgers, the dude won 1 Super Bowl, okay, and they were like, yeah, he's the greatest of all time. I'm like, dude, just because he can do things better than Tom Brady doesn't mean that he's better. Oh, shoot. That's me not paying attention.
Let's go, baby. Let's go. Wait, that's it.
Back where we started as they come up on 1st and 10.
Move. Oh, 50.
Oh, get up there. Oh.
Only about a yard up to the 32. And what do they start thinking about burning these timeouts? They've got all 3 still defensively.
To me, you have to start right now. Here's the sign, and that means you've got to stop them on defense, not give up the yardage. Use your timeout in order to get the ball back.
Oh, my God. I saw it.
And keep in mind, it will also
I love running, man.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair.
I was like, you're my Dolly Parton. I mean, you're going to make me cry with that. What is the ring in that metaphor? Because that's your anxiety.
So the Patriots with a football as we get you reset. And let's see what they come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Throwing is Brady on 3rd down. Slam caught Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short.
I have to play as aggressive as I have been up to this point.
They catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job there of limiting that and keeping him from a first down.
Yeah, stopped him in his tracks.
Hey, 66.
Here we go on fourth downs.
The run. Oh.
Hey, nothing to see here.
I'm telling you, I'm that dude with the run sticks.
8 yards. And the drive keeps going.
My daughter's going to beat me up when she wake up, I'm telling you.
Stronger as this game moves along.
Burst seems just as good here in the fourth as it was way back in the first, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season in order to continue to carry the ball at this rate.
Let's listen to that.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up first and 10.
I got you.
Planetarium at the American Museum of Natural
Let's
History.
take it.
Please welcome
They'll
back to the
run
Late
it. This
Show,
is Michelle.
favorite
He's got a first down and much more.
Oh, my Lord. I told you, bro. You're witnessing it right now. You tell them when you comment on my video that I'm the greatest runner you ever played against.
You talk about the three phases of the game. Defense, offense, special teams. It's been a clean sweep in this one, hasn't it?
I make it look too easy.
Dominant throughout this game. And privately, the head coach will add a fourth phase.
Yo, throw me a friend request, bro, because I will play you, but, you know, you see what time it is, and I still got to get up in the morning. I'm probably not going to play another game tonight, but I will throw you a rematch on that, and I'll throw it live, too.
Now, the last time we were together was March 6th. We walked out of this theater.
What's your ranking on Madden right now?
And that will extend this big lead.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I got you. Like I said, I don't really know where this victory is going to bring me. I was sitting, I think, at 103 before we started this game, so this may bring me down into the top 100. I'm not sure, but yeah.
And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this.
Took me a minute to get here, but I'm here. I got like over. How many wins do I have? I want to say I got like 1,200. No. I have like 1,100 and something wins and 900 losses or something like that.
The Chiefs' offense about set to begin this drive. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that, and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team, and we were losing late in the game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get out of here. And that was the message to the team. Just something to build on. Get it done.
That's not what I told y'all to do.
We'll get better as we go forward.
Okay, it worked out, but that's not what I told you to do. I'm going to cut you.
That's a defeated team out there. I think you can see it totally in their body language.
Hands on hips, heads low. It's just been a struggle from the start.
Yeah, this team has been thoroughly.
I understand. Get him. Oh, no. Get it. Jump. Why didn't you jump? You would have had a pick. Oh, my God.
Way past the 30.
Oh, that was
There's
bad.
the final tally. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33.
There you go, Bill Moore.
Incomplete. Trying to give his man room to run under it, but it's second down.
And they,
Completion. You know, it's
one thing they've given,
back there the number of times he's been sacked.
they've given Mahomes and Jackson on this version of Madden superhuman abilities. There's no reason why they should be able to kick the ball like they do.
Now a desperation
I'll
throw
take it.
deep downfield.
Oh.
That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. He was trying to get it to Tyreek Hill that time. And it's third down.
Yellow.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
15.
Now it's Mahomes again. Flush to his right. He's going to let it fly.
Ooh, dirty dog.
And he take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown.
I took a chance and switched off of Gilmore. I was going to try to chase you with the linebacker. That's what happens. Like I said, that doesn't happen when I cover manually. Ain't nobody get me over the top. That's for sure. But I could take a little risk when I'm up by more than 30-something points or so. So I guess it's high.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Fielded about a yard deep. And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or two shy of the 30.
All right, slow boy. Send me that request, man. You'll see me online. That's what's up, bro.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself.
Yeah. Post a comment, man. Follow me up on that channel, man. We growing it. So there's gonna be some other stuff up there. If you play Fortnite, look me up because I go by the same name too, and I post up there.
And none of them did the starting quarterback ever come out of the game for the team that had a big lead. And each instance, I asked the coaches later on, why didn't you do that? And they all looked at me and said, just don't really do that in the NFL. These guys play, and we just play them all the way through.
Everybody changes their mind. Everybody changes their mind about cheating when they know they're getting recorded. Now all of a sudden, oh wait, let me not cheat. Let me not quit. No, let me quit. Slow boy twin, I know you was close to quitting until I talked about doing this live stream. Then all of a sudden you was like, yo, let me save face real quick. You got the two touchdowns. I was blanking you before then, but hey, you hung in there. But like I said, it's on tape. Y'all see how I run this freaking ground game. This ain't no freaking joke. I can show y'all some stuff. Let's go to some of the highlights. Let's go to some good highlights. I like these run highlights I be having. There's a touchdown. That's just a 4-yard touchdown. Let's go over. Ben Watt. Request. Oh, there's Sonny Michel 5 yards. That one not good. Let's see. Sonny Michel had another 4-yard run. Kicked off. Sonny Michel 25-yard run. I mean, that might be worthwhile. I was looking at it a little bit. Always like catching this angle, giving an explanation of what I saw as the player. And of course, this is obviously the first time I'm replaying this, so I try to give some insight as to what am I seeing as the play unfolds, and why did I run it the way I did. So here we go. So I'm getting the ball. Sonny Michel. Now, as you can see, I have a great wall right in front of me already. I got my four offensive linemen, including my 3 offensive linemen plus my tight end. Right there, creating a great wall of protection. My fullback is coming around the edge on the tight end, and Edelman's got the cornerback over there on the far left there. So I'm thinking all I'm gonna do is just continue to follow the wall and follow my fullback. The fullback should cover that linebacker that seems to be going to pop out, and there should be some peel off blockage. So here we go. I do follow my fullback there. Okay, now I'm cutting up. And at this point, my tight end has him locked down. And all I have to do is just run right up. As you can see, you can even see I hit the gas. When you see Sonny Michel, if you look, he kind of like leans in when he's about to run and hit the gas. Lean in, boom. Now ain't nobody catching me at that point. That's how we do. All right, so that's this broadcast tonight. We had a Fortnite broadcast earlier, pretty good. So we'll continue to build up the channel. I hope people continue to watch and share and subscribe and like and all that other good stuff. So we'll check y'all out. Peace.